For those involved in this battle, today is D-Day. Bosses of this site say selling it off for housing will allow them to create a bigger, better zoo at Wild Place. The gardens will be opened to the public for free for the first time, and the housing will help with a shortage in the city. I call this a battle because many disagree with the idea passionately. Nearly 10,000 people have signed a petition against it.
I think there were three reasons, and I'll try and be brief, that the zoo gave for why they closed, and that was long-term decline in visitor numbers, inherent financial problems, and the animals moving to the Wild Place to give them more space. And I think what I've uncovered in my report is that all of those statements have proved to be misleading. The zoo have tried to sell this to the people of Bristol. That a positive from them selling the site is that the site will be open free of charge for the first time. I know from having looked at this that they can offer no long-term legal protections, that the site will stay open for anything more than 5 years from when it opens. And the development that they're proposing this is not going to be affordable housing. This is going to be a luxury housing estate.
Their opinions, and the fact is, and when you look at our accounts, which are published as a charity, so available for anyone to look at, it's very clear that the number of paying visitors to Bristol Zoo Gardens over the last 10 years or more has declined quite significantly. I've no idea where the 5 years has come from. That's simply not true. Through the planning application that we've submitted, we've set out what the business model would be to ensure that the gardens can be sustained, and that will be a condition of that planning consent. Bristol Zoo Gardens just isn't suitable as a modern, conservation, progressive zoo in the 21st century.
This is one of those arguments where both sides are convinced they're in the right. It's up to councillors to now decide who they agree with.